Hi, good people. Thank you so much for joining me on yet another podcast. My name is Nyawira Ma3. I am so excited to have you on my podcast today. So, today I would like us to talk about the Ma3 culture in Kenya. So, basically, when I talk about the Ma3 culture, I know the first thing that comes to your mind is about the manyangas, these cars zenye zinakuanga na art and all that. I believe we've seen even celebs like Inari Cruz and whoever wakihala the Ma3 culture in Kenya. So, but like us to talk about the Ma3 culture, basically, like it's so many things that happens around the matatu. So, and first, I would like us to think about the people who are normally inside the matatu. So, you're going to find people going to work, you're going to find people going to the hospital, bado in the matatu. You're going to find people, so many people, and sometimes you will agree with me, especially for us Kenyans who use matatus. We have these pastors who are going to come and preach, and then itisha sadaka we. It is not a bad thing. I don't want mawe from people because of course the word also says, mtu anakulia penye hata pastors wanafaa walipwe mshahara from the church because that's where they work, because where do you expect them to get money from? Anyway, moving on, we also have these people who come and sell peremendes and sweets and all that. We also have children going to school. We have young adults who are going to school, campus, colleges. Yes. And we also have people who own cars and probably their car broke down. I remember there was a scenario of my supervisor way back. His car had actually had an accident and he had to use a matatu for like 3 weeks. So you will also get people who own cars and probably maybe their car had an accident and they have to go to work. So of course probably instead of using Uber and all that, so you just decide I'm just going to use a matatu because anyway probably I was using a matatu before I got my car. Yes, and I remember there's someone very close to me in my family who had a car, but sometimes because he really wanted to teach his children that life, like si kila wakati tu ni gari and all that, so he really wanted them to have a feel of the life he had growing up, not really to punish them per se, but so that at least they can appreciate the things they have. So sometimes he would just beba them and he decides today I'm going to work, and because probably there's a children club that happens, today we're going to use a matatu. So he would actually beba his two boys and they would just go with the matatu all the way to work and they come back in the evening. And those children would really appreciate the small car you have, the things that you give them, because they get to meet with people who don't have. So they actually see the importance of what they have. We also have people who are going to work in the morning, people who are actually going to their businesses. And actually, we have so many positives and the negatives inside the Ma3 culture. So I remember editing a wedding way back. Was it 2015? Yeah, I think it was 2015. I remember editing a wedding way back in 2015 whereby those two people actually met in a Ma3. Very interestingly, they are very happily married. And those people are doing well. That boy was coming, I think, from campus, and the girl was working. They just exchanged contacts, and it worked. It's so interesting because right now they're working in big companies like PwC. I mean, PwC is a big company, both-ish. And the guy, I think, works in Dubai or something like that. Yeah. So, we've had people who've met in Ma3 and they loved each other and the marriages worked. We've also met people, who found their next employer in the matatu. Yes. We've also seen people who've met their business partners in the matatus actually. Those are just some of the positive things that happen in the matatu. But now, apparently, we also have the negatives. Like you can have hijacking, you can have people being mugged, accidents can happen, and these ones especially, they change your life completely. So about mugging, I have a very good example. I remember there was a day me and my friends, not even friends, me and my friend and her boyfriend were actually in a matatu. That was when, I think around 2015, 2015, 2016 there. So we're actually in the matatu and it was quite late, around 8:30 there. And we're actually coming from Hazina in South B. Most of the people know South B. And now apparently around that area we have a ghetto. Okay, I really do appreciate people who come from ghetto. I'm not saying it is a bad one, but most people really try to hide their wayward ways sometimes. Yeah, and I've seen people coming from ghetto. I'm not saying ghetto is bad, but you find that people love hiding because the fact that there are so many people around there. We will have also thugs. Yes, and I remember some thugs getting in the car, and they were starting to like steal CG from people. And I remember our driver was so mad. He actually drove that car to a police station. Because we couldn't even alight from that car. So we actually found ourselves in was it industrial area ama central police station. And my friend was so angry. She started insulting them. And I was like, young girl, can you just be careful? But now you can tell her before those people. Way. So you're just trying to try and signal her, we cheza low. Unataka tutafute wakitoka. Alafu wakuje watufanyie visanga. Anywho, these are just some of the things that happen in the Ma3 culture. And I mean, we love our Ma3s. And a holla to everyone who uses Ma3, going to work, going to school. I mean, this is our culture, and these are some of the things that we face each and every working day. And I mean, for us who use the Ma3s, we actually trust God for our cars too. But of course, we appreciate the Ma3, and for everyone that started there and they made it, I mean, why not? We're behind you. We're coming. Thank you very much.